We're talking about the Purple Feast and Fashion event that's actually happening at the National Arts Centre on the 23rd of September. Joining us is one of the organizers, Melissa Blue. Great to have you on the show.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, we were laughing, looking at each other, because sometimes we actually tend to match, and we don't really intend to do that. And then we see this beautiful
I thought you guys had planned it when I came in. I was like, oh, that's great. They dressed for the occasion.
We did in fact.
Yeah, thank you.
So for those that aren't familiar with this, it's the second year for this event.
It is, yes.
Give us a quick rundown. It sounds like a really great night.
So it's all in support of lymphoma. Our event is going to be a ton of fun. So the evening starts with a cocktail hour at the NAC, followed by a 4-course meal. We have a silent auction, which I brought some fabulous items. I only brought a few. We have over 130 items that have been generously donated.
130 items
I know,
for a
isn't that
second-year
incredible?
event is really incredible.
It's amazing. So, and then we have a wonderful fashion show put on by Angie's Models that are going to be showcasing some of the accessories that we've collected. And then we have some surprise entertainment at the end of the evening. So I'm not going to say who it is, but it's going to be quite a show.
So you've got this wonderful dinner, fashion, and looking at some of these silent auction items.
I know.
You definitely have stuck with a little bit of that fashion sense as well, and then entertainment.
Yes.
So the purple, it has the theme to it, in terms of that's the color of the Lymphoma Society.
Exactly. That's our main color. So I can show you some of the items that we've got up for auction if you'd like to talk
Sure, they're
about
beautiful. Yeah, I know. There's and this was actually made by.
This was made by one of our designers. So you know the fascinators are huge, right? Not our designers, one of our volunteers. Sorry, her name is Anna DeCenzo, and she donated all of the materials plus her time to make them.
They're just beautiful.
The one piece that I really want to discuss is this piece that I'm wearing right now. I've got the bracelet, the matching earrings, and the neck piece. This was made by a designer out of New Brunswick. She has a store that she's just recently opened here in St. Laurent Shopping Centre called What on Earth. And she made this specifically for our event. It's all purple amethyst stones, sterling silver, and Swarovski crystals. So it's called the Courage Collection, which I think is very fitting for our event.
It is. It's beautiful, and the purple theme running through. And for you, you know, oftentimes you realize when events like this are put on, there's a close connection to it. And for your family, your husband.
Yep.
3 years right now, right?
He's 3 years of remission. So he was diagnosed 3 years ago with lymphoma, and the symptoms. It's kind of one of those things that can very easily be passed off as something else. The symptoms are usually bumps in the neck or armpits or your groin, night sweats, headaches, fever, but you could easily sort of pass that off, and we sort of did for quite a while. So we thought maybe we should go get it checked and realized that he was, in fact, infected with lymphoma, but through chemotherapy, and he's doing great. So
this is something that you know, you realize as you're going through the process. You never thought something like this was going to, you know, affect the family. You have these symptoms. You're thinking, oh, they'll go away. And to be able to come out of this a couple of years later, and then to give back and have an event like this is probably very special.
It was great. I mean, we attended the first event that they had last year that was put on by 2 volunteers, Vanessa Peck and Tamara DeSwart. They were both lymphoma survivors, and they wanted to do what they could to give back because they had both beat lymphoma as well. So we attended it, and we had a ton of fun the event last year, and I thought, you know what, if they're doing another event, I would love to be part of it again this year.
Well, I think it sounds fantastic. There's still some tickets available, so if you want to get in, it's the Purple Feast and Fashion with everything that you can possibly imagine, plus secret entertainment.
Yes.
And there are still tickets available, all the information listed on the screen, and best of luck to you and your family
as
well. We're going from the Purple Feast to ATVing. Sarah Freemark has been checking things out just outside of Mallorytown. Sarah.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Mallorytown. We are ATVing with Eastern Ontario's only ATVing group, Van Ridge. These people are amazing. Coming up just a little bit later in the show, we're going to show you some of their trails and give you all of the information. They offer a whole bunch of different things here. Don't want to miss that.